I sent it, yeah. All right. Screenshot the. I'm gonna join yours, Jared. No, you're gonna join mine. Just screenshot the playoff bracket. I forgot to do that. Shit, dog. Oh, you getting off the mic, there? We're gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay here. They didn't teach the third. They taught the 13 colonies in high school. Steve was not paying attention. Definitely wasn't paying attention.
Welcome everybody to beautiful Miami.
Either TCU can't play defense or turn the offense is good, but he put up 39.
Of course, of the college football playoff.
TCU might be raw.
The semifinal stage.
Might be a EA dev.
Clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions.
They say it's hard to three-peat.
I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. One down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, I just threw.
Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy said Mia Jackson in the post.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver.
No.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ended up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, good defense.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's escaping the pocket now. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
What up?
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out
3
on
kg.
Last time they were forced to punt it away.
11 kg. 11 kg for real after that performance.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Why you just call him so he can come to the mic and be like, why you calling me?
And the back gets the football. Powering through.
Coaches told us in the pregame.
Oh my God,
they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
To thank God is the defending because I have no defensive tackles.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
$11 kg.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. And then the Lions come to the line to run the hurry up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert.
I don't know.
Let's face it,
Pull up
they
the screen.
dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed
Well, you call them motherfuckers don't help.
Their defense to play in space still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making adjustments. The defense is showing. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense.
Well, it is
the line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point.
Oh, no.
Right in the money. The receiver
I had to
do
go
his
into
turn
it.
and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And BAT ties the game.
You missed a good game. My last game came in.
Come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch made on the left side. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
I could dress like that.
Downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play.
There's mine.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Got developing.
Solid gain, 5 or 6 yards.
Talking about the step.
Gain makes it 2nd immediately. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, misfires again. 3 in a row.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And it's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
When I lose control, they really want to take my stuff.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense
Not
really
good. Not good.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Downfield shot. Ball was incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield. He misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say,
you know, you a little amped up. You know, this is third.
Right back to you.
Third championship game.
So second down after the incompletion.
Last live. Final season. Yeah.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Sellers.
Oh, it got hit. Oh,
and this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
QB decides to keep it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass rush closing in.
Woo, good block, 20.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about third time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Big effort plays here in South Carolina. What can I say? It just means more.
The defense can get a quick stop. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled after the catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
All you did was laugh.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they
You didn't get monetized by how much crazy shit and curse words y'all be saying.
Behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We're trying to win a playoff game. Want a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Warriors.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fights through the tackler. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
As I was.
Second down after that previous play. Timeout is called to talk.
Nah, I had this to that when that's funny as hell. Like, huh? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Why you can hear? I thought you supposed to have a mic you. Bro, we ain't talking about the game.
Trying to extend the play. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The ball is picked off.
He goes to be able to hear you though. That's not how it works. He should just mute the. Oh, he told you to set up. I thought he told me.
The timeout
No.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Woo! Future NFL career for you.
He's got it. What a howitzer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Wasn't
Formation would indicate that he'll try the onside kick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right. The call for the head coach. He will accept
What
that
you
penalty,
clock, but
of course.
I just look how you do. Hitting a field goal from 60 is crazy.
First down and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Well, you brought the Tigers in.
The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the
I'm down. I just have to play the if I win, I have to play the championship game.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over first and 10.
I will start
coming up. How impressive will it be?
41-7. We're like, what are we doing?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
I don't know how you're that person you played let that happen.
This defense making a big play.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was
he was throwing picks. He was nothing BS.
Which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will try to on 2nd and 12. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some.
I went from Margellas to skate shoes, Amiri Jennings to jumpsuits, locked in trail with curfew.
We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Across the 40 now. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here.
Oh, he didn't animate.
Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
That's what the world loves. Or that's what the girl used to love, man.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Oh, it's a reverse. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's a wide open receiver, complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, South Carolina. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Big guys up front. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator, and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone.
It's not PI.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Gain of 25 on the play.
Been up a week and a half, sleeping impaired.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Using the same water from the boil.
Play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. We'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the play wipes out the scoring. Will set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31.
I want the case to be closed.
Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
His This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time. Now lets it go.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. It was a foot race and he won it. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Get some space around the 30. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he scores.
You asked me, that was
Gamecocks.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution.
2 hours from Atlanta.
Well, that's